Hey guys, Lux here, back with our semi-blind playthrough of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. With me today is Manny, once again. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Let me take a drink. My stuff real fast. So last time we had gone through some of the World Marshal area. Went underground, went back above ground, and then Jetstream Sam showed up on the TVs and stuff, and we allegedly started hearing the voices or the thoughts of the dudes that are attacking us. Right. You know, the problem is, though, they are attacking us. You know, like, yeah, I don't know. I want to say there's other options. But let's see what happens.
What am I even fighting for?
Okay.
Get off!
Well, sorry guys, you gotta die.
How the hell did I wind up like this? Fighting for these guys.
Oh.
Moving to America. Didn't change anything.
Oh, well, okay.
Raiden, are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs? You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine. Altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area. I'll patrol ahead. You follow. Raiden, your current emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
Yeah, indeed. Oh wow, I can't even... Interesting. Well, let me go... we could talk. He's like, I thought they had a choice, a fair choice. It's like... Interesting. I mean... Who knows if they do or not, right? But the thing is, I don't know. So I was in the military once, and I talked to I don't know. Somehow I was just talking to this like this lady, female delivery driver for Domino's, and she was basically like, and she was older, 40s, 50s, whatever. Probably 40s, maybe late 30s. She looked middle-aged, you know, starting to go gray, wrinkles, all that stuff. But she was like, I feel bad for you guys because you're, you know, locked into a contract and you can't quit. And it's like, well, we know where we're getting into. And if you don't, like, and that's the thing. You sign on the dotted line and you're basically, you don't know what situations you're going to be in, but you know it's not going to be, you know, at least if they're honest, if they don't lie to you, you know you're going into, you know, you could be war. You could go into war, right? And especially with the internet, it's like there's really no excuse. You could look stuff up yourself. You know, the contract you sign, like, you can read it. You know what I mean? And until you ship out, like, they can't make you go, right? And so when you first sign up, there's, you know, you don't ship out the same day, right? And they'll be pissed if you have a change of heart and decide to back out, but they can't force you, and they'll let you out of your contract, generally speaking. Yeah, because you were never, like, in the first place. But the point is, you're given ample opportunity to learn, right? You know you're going into the military. You know you could go to war. You know what I mean? And so she's like, oh, I feel bad for you guys because you can't quit and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, there's, you know, yeah, but there's benefits, right? The contract goes both ways, right? In exchange for service, you get, you know, education, you get all the intangible benefits of, like, extra discipline, a little bit of respect, all that stuff, right? And I'm just sitting there, like, talking to her, and it's like, this is a person that doesn't, she just wants to quit when the going gets tough, and look at where she's at career-wise. She's a delivery driver. You know? Like, had you been willing to sacrifice, because that's the thing, you sacrifice, right? And I think people don't think as long-term as they should, but it's like, you know, you sign up, you know what you're getting into, and it's like, but you have to be willing to sacrifice for your long-term goals. And presumably this lady was just thinking about quitting, you know? She's like, oh, I don't want to work that hard, I want to get paid. And it's like, yeah, you know, I would love to get paid like a fat stack of cash to do nothing, but that's not how life works, you know?
Raiden, come in. What is wrong? You knew those cyborgs signed up for this. What's the problem with it now?
Don't you get it, Boris? I thought you of all people might understand. I thought you knew what it means to take a life, the weight of it. Not an easy thing to put into words. What about when the Soviets invaded Afghanistan? You killed dozens of guerrillas.
Duh, because Comrade Brezhnev told me to. Men don't like killing their own kin. Even animals are the same way. But when you really believe in someone or something, sometimes it is the only way. Your cause is just, Raiden. You must remember.
I'm trying, but Christ. You're right. We've got to free those brains.
Yes. Stay strong, Raiden.
It's true. But it's not really any better. Because he's like, hey, you gotta do bad things in order to, you know, the ends justify the means in a weird way. But, I mean, I would say, hey, you know, here's the thing, right? Police, this is what I was going to say at the beginning. If they think you're too dangerous, like if you're running from the cops or whatever, and they think you're too dangerous, they won't chase you. They'll let you go, right? But also, not forever. You know what I mean? They'll find you. They'll know. They could probably track you down. They'll probably use a helicopter or something, follow you. They're not gonna directly engage you. It becomes tactical, right? You got to sleep sometime. You got to go home. They could find your address. They could find you where you are. Eventually, you can't be on the run forever. And that's the thing. It's like, they might be like, this dude's too dangerous. Send in the UGs or whatever. Let's actually have a, rooftop snipers to, corral him to get him to go a certain way into an ambush or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? You don't just send dudes at him for him to chop up. And also, I mean, those dudes, they're like, he's killed 50 of our men. You two guys, go get him. And be like, fuck that, I'm not going in there. you know what I mean?
Right, you knew.
I thought not. What about
The men, but what? Yeah. Raiden, you okay?
Yeah, they knew what they signed up for. Maybe life backed them into a corner, but they knew the risks.
See, exactly.
Exactly. A contractor's always balancing those risks against the money he's making. Those cops are no different.
That, and they're actively helping Sundowner and Armstrong with all their shit. Having a bit of regret doesn't make killing kids okay.
Yeah, they had to know they were working for the bad guys. Even if they didn't, it doesn't absolve them of all their crimes.
Yeah, I know, Kev, but
Raiden?
I don't have time to think about this right now. I need to get back to the mission.
Roger that. Raiden?
Yeah, maybe that having
Yeah.
And
Roger.
that's the other thing. It's like, you signed up and it's like, it's good money. I could have, when I got out, I could have gone to sort of like one of these companies where they go overseas, they go into Iraq, Afghanistan, or whatever, and they're private security, civilians. It's like, they make good money. I could have done that. Did I want to? Hell no. Because I knew the risks. Or at least, I know that there is significantly more risk than staying here in the States and doing medical work. Same thing. It's like those guys, they weren't crying when they cashed their paychecks. You know what I'm saying? And also cops. I mean, that's not an easy subject either, because a lot of them are fucking assholes. They signed up just to be able to, have the authority and push people around and shit, to be bullies legally. But, some are actually trying to do the right thing, but there are a lot of them that aren't.
Doc, what did Sam do to them?
Well, many cyborg soldiers' emotions are regulated by nanomachine-controlled drug doses and electric stimuli. It sustains the subject's confidence while suppressing fear, anxiety, any emotions detrimental to mission performance, really. I suspect that Desperado also uses it to boost the aggressiveness of their employees. Once, SOP nanomachines were used to control all PMC contractors, not just cyborgs in this way. These days, you can control cyborgs with far more accuracy than ever before. You are connecting directly to their central nervous and control systems, after all.
I know all of that, but how could I hear it?
Emotions can be suppressed in part purely by chemical interaction. This is done by administering dopamine, using beta blockers, cutting off the reabsorption of serotonin. However, emotions are one way in which the brain reacts to the impulses sent from the nervous system. These impulses come in many forms. For example, external information from visual and oral sensors, or input from the somatosensory system and from one's own consciousness. The changes in intraneural balance, the innervation potential, and consciousness that result, these things are what we generally refer to as emotion. In recent years, it has become possible to even alter one's consciousness via the right electrical stimuli. However, retaining full balance with this method still proves difficult. The latest research I've seen has been most enlightening. A suppressed set of emotions creates a closed feedback loop within the subject's consciousness. The cut-off consciousness generates its own emotion on some level based on outside stimuli. But there is no way to actually output this emotion.
The cut-off consciousness?
Well, in an intense combat situation, have you ever felt as if what you are experiencing wasn't real? That you are viewing your own actions from some external vantage point?
Yeah, that does happen sometimes.
Most likely, the sensation is rather close to that. The consciousness is inherently separate from the decision-making parts of the brain. Experiments using functional MRI imaging have revealed much about the decision-making process. For example, did you know that the brain has already come to a conclusion 7 seconds before the decision is consciously made? In any case, while attending the Tucson conference, I heard about the most fascinating experiment. Output from the consciousness was separated from that produced by the decision-making brain. If I had to guess, World Marshal has taken such research and put it into full practical use.
That's crazy. What could it possibly be good for?
Well, judging by your current state, I'd say it has proven to be quite a useful psychological weapon.
Oh,
Scientists do not engage in pure research because they think it will necessarily prove useful in the future. They are curious. They want to know more, whether about the brain or elemental particles or any other thing. Locating funding for pure science projects is challenging, no doubt. But the results can form the core of future, more practical technologies. Consider the direct links between the theory of relativity and nuclear weapons, for example.
So a lot of science is funded by politics, basically. I don't know if any is... No one's going to invest in your research for purely, curiosity's sake. They want results. That's why it's called an investment. Well, what's kind of interesting, though, is when you're freaked out psychologically, when you have a lot of emotion. One of the things they say is things like, to regulate emotion, you focus on, like, your left hand because it controls typically the right brain controls, like, more factual stuff, like math, whatever he was talking about there. Like, he's talking about stuff, science, right? Concrete, non-emotion related stuff. Like, the left side of the brain controls more emotion. The right side is more like fact and data and stuff like that, more analytical. And so the idea when you're under a lot of emotional stress is you flex the left hand. This, at least this was the idea to keep yourself from, like, if you're being tortured or whatever. Left hand, do like math, just whatever, or focus on something like that gets your analytical brain going, not your emotional brain.
let me ask you something else. Were those guys even aware of their own internal voices? If so, what does it do to their conscious mind to hear those things? Does it affect them?
A very good question. It would certainly throw one off, I imagine, saying things you never meant to say. The emotional suppression would keep them from being too shaken by it. But then again, were you to develop doubts about your field situation, you'd be unable to do your job. So perhaps not. Then again, some consciousness must be retained in the field to carry out your mission. So perhaps they are not aware of the voices.
So how?
Theoretically, at least, it is quite simple. I imagine that the voice data generated by that part of the brain is run through a reverse phase, before being sent to the oral nerves, that is. Not unlike noise-canceling headphones.
Ah, it'd be easier too, since you're canceling digital wave data instead of air vibrations.
Precisely. How very sharp of you.
I'm a cyborg too, you know. I see how it works. I just hope this inner voice stuff doesn't last forever.
A tad difficult to fight while taking all that in, is it? I could analyze their data streams, find some way to cancel it out on your end. It may not be easy, though. They use the same compound spread spectrum tech we do.
Don't worry. I'll be okay. All I have to do is not pay attention to it. Can't let myself get rattled here. Let me ask you something else. Were those guys, if so...
I am beef.
I gotta have more coffee after this, I think.
Raiden, you appear to be suffering significant mental and emotional confusion. On the surface, you believe your cause for killing cyborgs is just. But deep inside, some part of you does not accept it. Some part of you does not truly believe in your sword of justice. It has lowered your effectiveness in the field.
I know. But if I just throw all that away, I'll...
Do you wish to abort the mission?
No. I'm the only hope those kids have got.
You have an important decision to make, Raiden. And soon. For now, it would be best if you avoided combat altogether.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
An important decision to make, and soon. Some part of you does not accept that your killing of these dudes is just. Well, and that's the thing. It's like, it's hard to accept that you're a monster. You know, that there's parts of you that are not, because people are like, "Oh, I'm a good person." It's like, are you though? What makes you good? Just because you haven't done anything bad? It's like, you know, did you ever cheat someone? You ever, you know, take more than your portion? Or maybe you went to the supermarket, they didn't charge you for something and you didn't say anything? You know? Like, are you good then? Are you still good? Like, because that's the thing. Everyone's got... The good thing is to, you know, oh, you saw that and you actually said it and you're like, sucks. You know, I almost got away with it, but you have to do the right thing. You have to take the hard right over the easy wrong.
Raiden, are you okay? Sam sure plays dirty.
No, he's
excuse me.
right. The cyborgs who signed on with Desperado and World Marshal, most of them had no other choice. No one put a gun to their heads, but they were screwed to begin with. Their contracts worked completely against them.
Still...
I knew all that, but hearing those voices, it hit me hard. I guess I was just kidding myself the whole time.
Still, there's nothing you could have done for them. But those children...
I'll get them back.
Raiden, I just wish I could do more from here.
It's all right, Courtney. Sometimes just having someone to talk to is good enough.
I'm happy to help. I should probably save your data. All right, save complete. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, riding out.
Raiden, you okay? All right, say please.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. It's like, you can hear them screaming about all that stuff, but if they're trying to kill you, you gotta, you know, like, it sucks. All right, how do we avoid combat? Yeah. Well, we're in AR mode. Oh, that's interesting. I never knew sort of the... Look at his leg. It's like the outside is... Huh. Weird. It's like the muscle. There's like space between the muscle and the... We'll go around the other way. Yeah, you're basically screwed if you have to get into combat. But I didn't have a problem when I was killing him. mean, presumably you want to go this way, because it's more out of the way. Ah, more dudes are getting out. I don't know. See, that's a problem. Oh, is he walking elsewhere? How am I supposed to get over there? Try and go. Well, I don't think this is gonna work out, to be honest, but we'll see.
Those fuckers tricked me.
Ah,
You just told me what I wanted to hear.
When the war was over, they just threw me away.
yep, that sounds about right. Oh, more come. Is that Sam?
Trust me. Like an ass stuff. Stupid, stupid.
Oh, they're gonna shoot me. Hey, Sam, let's go.
I know, Jack. I know.
Oh, I can't attack.
Not so black and white now, is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you.
I didn't think
How
we'd.
pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction. Yeah, I guessed as much.
Okay. How the hell are we gonna slice him into bits?
Feasting on the insides of your enemies?
Yeah.
How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack.
Yeah.
Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on the killing fields. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. That this world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. We're all pawns, controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape our will. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they've learned to hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, all memes, all passed along.
How about full of shit? Is that a meme?
You can't fight nature, Jack. Wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak.
Not wrong.
Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives. A means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken. Absolved you of guilt when you enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
That is until the illusion was broken. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You have no choices to make, nothing to answer for. You can die with a clear conscience.
He just licked his lips.
About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak. But I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies.
You?
But you, all this, is a wake-up call to what I really believe. What I really am.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back. Doktor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
do it!
All right.
Pain. This is why I fight.
Oh. Ah. Now he can feel the pain.
This is my normal. My nature.
You've lost your
Who's next?
I'll take this dance. No, Sam. Report back to the chief. He's mine. You're the boss. I misjudged you. You are like us after all.
Now you're just being nasty. That nickname you love so much. Want to know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack to let her rip.
Jack, infrared.
Ah, well.
Give it up.
Oh. Huh. I wonder if I'm supposed to use blade mode.
That your best?
Ouch. Oh, well, you know, it would have been nice if... Oh, he's too fast.
Forget it.
Fuck, you have to parry like all the time.
Is that your best?
We're about to go to stage 2. Yeah. Oh. Okay. What is this?
This one's on me.
Oh. Okay. Oh, wait, was that... Uh-huh. Left-hand rule.
I have won this.
Where is he? Oh, hey, buddy. Okay. Oh, weird. What, you fucking slice his head up? Oh,
Back to the earth. I can take it.
okay.
Forget it.
Oh, we're doing this again. Okay.
Welcome to my utopia of death.
All right. Give me the goods.
Magnetic force, Jack. Nature. You lost this one.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's moving the shit around. Oh, fuck. He's...
Gas approach. Forget it. You are strong.
What the hell's that? Oh, was I... okay. Not quite sure what we're supposed to do about this, but okay. Wow. He's like taunting me in the middle of battle still. Oh, well, that's okay. It's amazing that his leg is fucking walking around. Oh. Aye. Ah, fucking legs. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I don't know what it is. Great music, though. Oh, we're in the last phase. How can he lift that? It's rock.
I'll put you under, weakling. Now what will you do, Jack Ripper?
Run on it. Hold RT.
You're dead.
Oh, didn't I hit both of them? I thought I hit both of them. I guess not. Was I supposed to be... I think I let go of blade mode. I don't know.
Now what will you do, Jack Ripper?
Okay, ninja run. Because it tells you the thing and it's like... okay. Okay.
You're dead. Get off.
Destroyed.
Kill. Or be killed. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. Your means end here. No, I passed one to you. Sure as the sun will rise, the slaughter will continue.
The sun will rise. Is that...
I
return to the earth.
Was that a sundowner thing?
Wind blows, rain falls. The strong prey on the weak.
It's true.
All is as it should be.
Ripper mode tutorial playable via VR missions. Huh.
Raiden?
I'm fine, Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains. I don't want this for anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.
They're like, I mean, he was doing like super evil thing. He's like, ah ha 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 ha, ha, which is kind of cheesy, but it's like, file RO3 status closed, mile high. Tactical Psi Dystopia. Yeah, that was weird. Like, his legs were kicking me and his different body parts were doing whatever. Customized Raiden's body. Yeah. No. Not just yet. We'll save as soon as we get to... Ah, there's...
You killed Monsoon. I'm impressed.
Sundowner.
The brains are in the server room undergoing training. Knock yourself out. Go nuts.
Okay. Head to the server. Let's talk to Courtney real fast.
Yeah?
You caught all that. Guess I was Jack the Ripper all along. All that talk about justice. And here I am. Just another killer.
Raiden.
Listen. I want you off this mission. You don't have to go through this. Kev or Doc can handle saving for me.
Raiden, I don't want...
It's my responsibility to stop them before they make another Jack. It's my duty. No one else's. That's the way it is. Live by the battlefield, die by the battlefield.
Raiden, listen.
Courtney, this isn't the place for you. Keep working with me, and you're gonna wind up someplace dark.
I'm fine with that.
What?
They're kidnapping kids. They're ripping their bodies, tearing up their souls to make soldiers. I feel like they have to pay for this. If I just quit here, how would I live with myself?
Courtney.
I mean, maybe I'd be happier going back to school, getting my MBA, making 6 figures. But now I know. I've seen the truth. And I can't just forget it. Maybe I can't do what you can, but come on. At least I can handle your data. So do you want to save or not? All right, we're set.
Excuse me.
You're sure about this?
Positive. Look, you know you aren't Jack the Ripper. I mean, sure, you don't exactly hate every minute of your job out there, but the Raiden I'm talking to right now, he's the same one I've always known. The one who'd put his life on the line to protect the innocent. Not just some maniac with a knife.
Who knows? Maybe I'm just out for revenge against everyone who made me this way.
It's more than that, Raiden. That much I know.
In any case, I'm going to stop this VR training.
All right. Good luck, Raiden.
There's a lot to talk about, but we don't really have the time. Hopefully, where we were, hopefully saving there saved that little dialogue as like flagged. Oh, that's the wrong thing. So yeah, he's sort of. It's kind of like kind of like when you're drunk and like really drunk and you're walking down the sidewalk. You know, you got to stay in the middle. You got to stay on the sidewalk. That's the goal. But it's like, so, you know, you're kind of like swaying, and when you hit one side, you're like, nope, got to turn around. That's too far in the one direction. And then you hit the other and you're like, nope, you got to, the goal is to stay in the middle, but you're swaying back and forth, so you really can't. That's kind of where Jack Ryden is at the moment. He was too one way. Now he's too the other way. You know, but the reality is somewhere in the middle. The goal is to, you know, to take both sides and, you know, you want to take the best parts, the most important parts of each, and you want all parts of yourself to work harmoniously. Let's go to the title real fast. Okay. So the other thing is, like, what was interesting, like, disinhibit my pain receptors. Right? Which I find really interesting because... So I played this game a while back called Wanderstop, which, if you've ever been, like, really driven, I highly recommend, because it's hard to... I guess I don't know quite how to explain it properly, but it's like when you're driving yourself, you sort of don't know how to stop, in a way, right? And so, like, Wanderstop deals with burnout, right? And so it's this weird thing where you keep going, and it's sort of like, it sounds really fucked up, but like you're so far past your limits that you get, like, the being burned out becomes your new normal. And so pain, like, it doesn't, like, you don't like it, but it's at least better than numbness, or, you know, or, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm not making a lot of sense, but it's like, it's like, it's sort of grounding in a weird way, because you're like, yes, this hurts. I know I'm too far. I know I've gone too far. You know, I'm too far over my limits at this point. And it's like, the pain that I'm suffering now, like, it hurts. I don't want it, but I'm glad it's there, because it's keeping me from going completely off the rails, or whatever. And so that's kind of, I mean, he's more of a psychopath, I guess. But it's, I mean, I've been there with my anger, where it's like, you know, I don't know. I can't explain it unless you know what I mean. You know, it's like pain isn't really pain when you're super angry. I don't know. But that's, anyway. So that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. Questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them as well. What's your guys' unique puzzle moment for today? For me, it's this. It's like the Wanderstop game that I played, which it is woke. It is woke, but it's also, it was done by the guy that did the Stanley Parable. And it is woke, but it's like, it's also the only one I've played that actually deals with burnout in that way. So, you know, and then the whole, like, I've seen people being like, Doktor, disinhibit my pain receptors, like, online, and I'm like, what are they talking about? But it's like a meme, but I think people are doing it like they don't understand the true weight of it. Like, it's not a good thing. It's not a badass thing. It's, you know, even Sam was like, hell yeah, I want this dance. You know? It's like the lust for battle. But it's also like, it's very much like, you know, when the Patriots at the end of MGS2 were like, now our beautiful monsters, enjoy yourselves, right? Because like, he's becoming the monster, but it's not like he's controlling it, he's giving into it, right? It's like he's letting it control him rather than gaining the abilities of the monster, but the, you know, like Hulk, he's turning into the Hulk, but like later Hulk learns to, like, has the brains and the brawn. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, interesting. Very interesting. That's my unique positive moment this episode, I suppose. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. Hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.